Hiya, this video is going to be called Limiting and Divisive Labels are the Ingredients of the Propagandist's Cake. Yeah, this is... I've written a draft paper out here, and this is the gist of it. When people argue, whether it's on the side, when they're literally arguing at each other, especially on political stuff, whether it's on the side of my demographic or some other lot's demographic, irrespective if it's my side, their side, if we're going to talk about sides here, we have to overcome that. It's for their own ego and how that ego feels. All the rest is bullshit. I hardly ever, if ever, come across anyone who I think has a different psychology of that. It's all for the power and control ego and how it makes that person feel, whether a bit angry, very angry, a bit flustered, very flustered, a bit bitter, a lot bitter. All is ego, power and control. It's not for some saintly or angelic other lot of people. That's a lie, which is helpful to lie for your power. Anyway, all is ego, power and control. We must overcome it. Enough of the bullshit. No power elite has ever, whether it's my side or another side, has ever voluntarily given up power. Hence, no way am I or anyone on my demographic any different. I mean, what would be the odds of that? 1 in a trillion? I don't know. It's just ridiculous to suggest otherwise. That is precisely why we must oppose ourselves, because if no power elite has ever given up power voluntarily, doesn't that tell you that what people in your demographic, my demographic are after is not some ideal for these other people? Otherwise you'd give up power for them when they wanted you to, but it's for yourself, for your own ego. That is precisely why we must oppose ourselves, not just oppose the other side. Otherwise we end up with a social and societal breakdown and ultimately civil war. As individuals at least, we must break this never-ending childish and screwed up cycle. We are all potential propagandists. Those of us who are not have simply not attained enough power. So in other words, we're all potential propagandists, but some of us simply can't prove that because we don't have the power, so we're not a propagandist. But we would be if we had that power. Thus oppose your own, not just the other. When you feel that neediness to get back with your side, simply recognise that feeling is your power ego. At least when you recognise that, you stay on the side of truth and sanity. The feeling of wanting to go back to your side is not some angelic gift you want to give to humanity where everything will be sweet and garden of roses and, the birds will be singing and the sun will be shining. It's not like that. That's bullshit. It's self-delusion that is trying to stand up for your power ego. The delusion is trying to say, yes, do it, do it, do it. It's the bad side of you. So as I said, oppose your own, not just the other. That is essential. I want to stop there because I just want to make that point really quickly.